Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I know it's been a little bit since I streamed, but some things came up yesterday. So, while we're at it, let's go ahead and continue on with our journey through the stars. Last time, we went ahead, found the stellaron on Gorilla 6, and we're currently sealing it up right now. Looks like we got a few goodies to collect. Yes, we also unlocked a third assignment slot. Let's see what we got here. Hello. I need you for something. Reply when you read this. Nope. Actually, I'm not around. Automatic reply. Hi, I'm currently unavailable and I won't be contacting you later. Don't worry, it's sorted. Yeah. Have a look. I think it looks bad. The photo is not sent yet. Took this picture on the couch. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Hmm. The picture should be lower. Maybe lower the aperture, best if you can manually control the duration of exposure. Time for a new camera, I guess. I had no idea. You know a lot about this. Alright, you're it. My official photographer. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still gonna show that. You know what? Just get rid of it. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. You know what? We're not gonna unlock it. Never mind. Ignore I said that. That's just gonna be there for a while, I guess. Still more? Oh yeah, this. Ooh, can't do that yet. I need to stop clicking that. Let's see, clear a cavern corrosion, and we'll get victory with a. I mean, we'll do any one of these. Let's see, who's missing any relics? Osher has some, we have some, March does, Serval, Donhan, Toro for Himiko. I'm thinking attack for Himiko. See, she has hers. Probably go some for Hook. Yeah, we'll go for these with Hook. Scroll all the way down here. Vibranium 2. Lightning, ice, and imaginary. Let's see, switch me with survival. We'll pull out Welt. Why not?
Youthful energy is a good thing, but I'd appreciate a heads up before you make any moves, March.
And I'm just gonna let the game autoplay on this battle.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Stand down.
Unlimited blade works.
Let's rock!
I won't go easy on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over. Problem with having Archer in your party and auto battling is that the game tends to lean towards having everyone else use basic attacks to build up the skill points so that Archer can just spend them all. But we still have one spare, so you know, occasionally a person can use up their skill to
You can still walk away.
have some extra damage.
That won't stop me. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
機は熟した。災禍を断つ。
Let's see.
カスバカ。
Let's rock! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on
And
you.
we'll end him with this. Nice. Let's see, so we have hats, we have boots. No hand pieces though. Hope Book has hand pieces. Collect all of our goods here. Go to Hook. Let's see. Nope. She's missing hand pieces. Let's see. Attack. Speed. Attack. We'll go for this attack. I really need to stop clicking that. See, I believe we... nope. Thought we had more than this. No, wrong thing. There we go. before we head off, let's go ahead and see what we have. Let's see. Let's go and do a companion mission here on Eurilla. Go to Natasha.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic.
Where to now?
Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now?
Done. How are you doing? Not bad. That's great. Listen, our friendship began from our fight. After the battle of few folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. So... I'd like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silver Main Guard restricted zone. Please, the youngins in the Silver Main Guard need your guidance. Whenever you have time, come look for me at the restricted zone.
Let's go ask around.
Yeah,
Natasha, Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
yeah, before we can get to the command mission, we're going to have to go through a little bit of the story.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
Let's do it.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Arch.
Kokolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Let's see. Yep, it was a hard-won victory.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian?
Yep.
She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Count us in.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
You know what? Let's start with Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hope nothing's happened at the hotel.
We should take a look. Maybe we can help.
That can take a backseat for a moment.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Let's see here. Need any help?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
Sounds suspicious.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Got it. You want me to go undercover?
It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
No problem. Leave it to me.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Okay, that sounds promising. Let's see, let's head down here.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
There goes my cover.
Your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
Was that Natasha's diagnosis?
Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
So, nothing to do with you joining the Mutual Aid Society then?
Mutual aid what now? What are you talking about? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Money's one thing, but life...
You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Who's Dr. Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe.
Why don't you go see him anymore?
You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit.
I won't.
I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
And you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Okay, hopefully
Avoiding
that's
a
one.
follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
I want to ask you why you're not going for your follow visits.
Ah, a follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Nonsense. There's no time wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
I'm sure he's up there caring right now.
Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up and join him? Kids today. Don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose.
Good.
Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible.
Have you heard of the Mutual Aid Society?
Virtual who?
Mutual Aid Society.
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Avoiding a follow...
I see Gertie! But who's that lying on the ground? Quick, let's head over.
Nah, they'll be fine. Let's see. Let's see if we can grab any goodies from this guy. Buy something. Ooh, we have 2,000. Nice. Let's see. Let's get us a good amount of character experience. Good amount of relic experience. There's actually some good equipment here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's grab these. We can throw them onto our Trailblazer. Oh, actually. Grab our goodies down here as well. 2,600. Get ourselves another light cone. Nihility. Increases wearer's break effect by 16%, and increases damage to enemies inflicted with shock or wind shear by 16%. This also applies to DOTs. This would be a good one for another good one for Serval. Would be good for Don. No, no, it's Nihility. So, huh? What's this? Ah, treasure gadget. Don't have enough for that. Or actually, do I? Is that 32? No, we can. Go ahead and get 2 of these. 4,000 are our next goal. Let's see, so this one just straight up gives you an attack boost of 12%. Increases speed by 6. And damage up by basic attacks increased by 10. If we go to this one, it'll be physical damage, which is the type of damage that the Trailblazer does. And after the wearer attacks or is hit, their attack increases by 5% for the rest of the battle. And it can stack up to 5 times. So that means after 5 attacks or 5 hits, it's an extra 25% boost. Which is a bit better than this. That'll be 12 and 22 total. That's just for basic attack. This just gives us a straight 25% boost to all damage. Let's see, he also has crit damage. That's good. This has attack percentage. What does this have? Crit rate. Another good one. Let's see. This has crit rate as its main, but the subs aren't really all that good. What with this? Crit rate. Good. Break effect. That can work well for the Trailblazer. And for the boots, attack percentage, and this gives us HP. Oh well. They all can't be winners. Let's see, let's start with this. Let's level this up a bit. Let's see. Okay, that's a good crit rate boost. Sadly, it looks like every extra point went into HP, but still, more HP doesn't hurt. With that, we can actually go ahead and throw everything that we just took off him onto Hook. Make her a bit better. Switch that, and switch that. There we go, Hook's all ready to go. Let's see, for Asta, we'll probably want Break. Same for Herta. Do I have any extra? Nope. No extra break stuff. Farland, he'd be straight attack. That's what we got here. That has attack percentage. Yeah, we'll go and throw that onto him. Oh, wait. No, purple. Always want to go for the highest tiers that you can. No hands. This has defense and attack number. Healing and effect rate. So, yeah. It's only attack number, but still better than nothing. But boots. That attack percentage, not bad. Click that to get rid of that. We have them pretty well set up for the early game. Let's see. Oh yeah, how are we looking for Jades? can I grab anything from here? Does not look like it. You.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
You know what? You're pretty sharp.
You should head on back then. Thank Dr. Natasha for her concern. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries in medicine for other people.
Huh, did he have a dispute or something?
A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
Risk?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
No idea.
You've clearly never been in really dire straits. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
What if I told you I agreed with you?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha, you hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences. Here, take this. It's the address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Let's tell Natasha first. Sorry, but anyone who's just gonna gamble their lives away like that for something that I can guarantee is not even really working, ain't worth it.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Let's see. Explain what you found out about the Mutual Aid Society.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
Let's see. Patients want me to keep it secret from you.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. Thank you. Those patients weren't exactly singing my praises. Thank you for having faith in me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Alright, let's get right to it.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but, he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
So he was experimenting on humans. Of course.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Nope. There can never be a one-fix-all.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Yada yada. I'm finished talking with patients.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I still say it's tough for me to say.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Dr. Natasha.
Who? And who am I?
You're one of Natasha's patients, don't you remember?
Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are, right?
I'm afraid not. Are you okay?
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
They must have been seriously ill.
Oh, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, oh, she became as you see her now, if Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing. Well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
It just sounds like poison.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Okay, back to Natasha.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look.
I'm back.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
The people selling that stuff are devils.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Hard to believe he was your brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Somebody has to do the right thing.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine, but it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
And off we go. Let's see, it's in Rivertown, so we'll just teleport over there. Let's see, what we have here. Another Crimson Calyx. I'll go and teleport to here. Oh, we can catch that Calyx on the way. Sorry, I had to take care of something. There we go. Let's see, we'll switch to March.
Freeze!
And
Ki wa jukushita.
no, that archer here just gonna make everyone basic attack.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Let's make it quick.
Wool cutter. That's gonna mean more materials.
懲りないやつだ。
Let's see.
This song's just for
Attack.
you.
We'll go and blast.
It's my tempo. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Watch this!
Build the first up.
Let's go.
Looks like Archer still has some time before he comes back. Go and break them. Yeah, he's past one damage break, so we gotta rush kill him now.
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
私の出番か。体ボルム。
There we go.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Let's see, let's switch to Archer.
ブロークンファンタズム。
Very
気は
good.
熟した。
And this should kill. Yep.
もう少し手応えがあると思ったがね。
That's what we got here. No enhancements for anyone in the team, so let's set up.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
And why is that? Hand over the medicine.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Big mistake, people.
懲りないやつだ。
Rules are made to be broken!
Blast them. And we'll
Gotta
go
try
ahead and
hard
halt.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Very good. Weaken him and then finish him off with spell.
Time for turn up the volume.
もう少し手応えがあると思ったがね。
The old box has some medicine labeled with experiment numbers. This must be the wonder medicine the Mutual Aid Society was talking about. You suddenly hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
And who are you?
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat?
It would get treated.
My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
She would never give up on a patient.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
We were just through this, people. We already know how this ends.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
私の出番か。ま、体ボルグ。
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo.
Never learn, do they?
Let's make it quick.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Yeah. And back we go. Go.
It's still early. Where to now? Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please, think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she—
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Poor Pool. Looks like she needs someone to talk to.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Let's see. What kind of person was he?
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way.
So you knew this medicine was his work?
I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
Did he really pass away?
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains.
Brief silence.
I do admire his vision and perseverance, even though blizzard immunity always seemed unachievable to me. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way.
Changed him?
During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
Did nothing seem strange to you all that time?
I trusted Vash with all my heart. Funny, isn't it? And pathetic. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
You two did the right thing.
I hope so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother.
Nah, not that, Vash.
Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother.
I mean, you could say that. He was a stampede in this little village.
Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. Let's see, I believe that opened up. Nope. Don't have access to the next part of the companion mission. But we're going to continue on with the main story. Oh, that might did it right there. Sorry to bother you. I haven't quite got the hang of this little thing yet. Can you come down to the clinic when you have time? I have some personal things I want to talk to you about. Let's see. Okay, just let me wrap up some other work first. Thank you. When you're leading an organization like Wildfire, it's easy to forget that everyone needs someone to rely on. Thanks for making me have this feeling again. Yeah, that's the last bit of her companion mission. We'll do that later. You know what? I'll hate all I want. You can't tell me what to do. Swing my bat at you. I think tomorrow.
But who's that lying on the ground?
I think tomorrow when I stream, I'll go ahead and do a entire stream of clearing up companion missions and the other missions. Because this can build up real quickly, as you can see. This is just for 2 places. Technically 3, but I mean this is like nothing. You go, you talk to a person, it's done. But yeah. If you leave this alone, you're leaving a lot of good stuff on the table. Bunch of jades, good experience. I am rude. What of it? You know what you were getting into when you came to the stream.
Oh my, this doesn't look good. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that Peak? Don't tell me he fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
Oh, it's you 3. Back in the underworld so soon? Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Peak came straight over and offered to help.
I'll pass on that.
There we were, hard at work, when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit by a ceiling tile.
Let's see. Are you sure he was hard at work?
Oh, look. Seems like he's coming around.
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I...
Knew it.
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages ago. How did it get...
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
You know, we've got for you, haven't we?
Yeah, of course. You tell her about the victory.
Is that true? Bronya, she... I can't believe my ears.
Let's see. Put your faith in Bronya.
I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? Oh, my head.
Somebody wants to go and take a nap.
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Sounds good to me. Yep. Let's see. At all of us. The ceiling of the stellaron is complete and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. We should be back soon. Don't rush. Go at your own pace. The express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great. I'm craving some juice. Pom-Pom still owes me a glass. How's your Gorilla 6? Not great. Even though the influence of the stellaron has basically subsided, the existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The Eternal Priest has lasted a very long time. Enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Oh, how could this be? Is there anything else we can do? As Trailblazers, our mission has already concluded successfully. The fate of the world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Humankind has always struggled. No, let me scroll up. Humankind has always struggled against austere conditions and had always managed to thrive in spite of it. Now that the Eternal Priest is gone, the fragmentum has lost momentum to expand. Gorilla 6 will be revitalized. Believe in the perseverance of her people. I detected a high-frequency spatial energy surge in the north of Gorilla 6. You might be interested in checking it out. Don't worry. That energy is not related to the stellaron. It's only an echo left behind after spatial distortion fades away. Inside the echo, our perceptions of space and time that we are used to will become radically altered, to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our own past experiences. If you're in the mood and wish to relive those memorable adventures, you can try your luck at places where echoes can be found.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
Let's see. We did all we could. Now it's a matter of time.
That's the cruelty of a stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
New feature available, Echo of War. Review past memories of battling formidable foes and obtain trace materials and rare light cones. Echo of War. Now, like with the caverns, the calyxes, and everything, every Echo of War that is available in the entirety of the game is available to us right now. We don't even have to go and unlock them. So we have this one back at the Herder space station, and this one locked over here. They do have the Echoes of War takes place at the place that you did those big battles. So, for example, let's see, where is it here? No. Oop. Map. Not here, not here, here. So this is where we had our big major battle with Cocolia. We head up over here, and there it is, the Echo of War. Now, as even though it says here that you're reliving past battles, all that means that you're just redoing the fight. You don't get to re-experience the cutscenes or any of the really good moments. It's literally just you go in here and you do the fight. You do the fight with the boss that you beat. Obviously, you get some good stuff for it, some credits, chance to get some relics, light cones, and a special material. For later trace level ups, you'll need these particular materials that you can't really get anywhere else. You can eventually, I believe, do a 3-for-1 trade in the synthesizer. Right now, we just we have this. Let's see, where is it? I think they made it to where you can trade them. Yeah, here it is right here. If you overgrind for any one of these, like, yeah, we have these from one of the major battles we did. You can trade. Won't let me trade now because we need equilibrium too. I don't know how many we need right now. Well, we're working on the equilibrium levels. The next one is 30, so in 6 more levels. So, go to Natasha.
It's still early. Where to now?
Yeah, so far this episode's been a Natasha heavy one.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Yeah, every time you go to talk to these people, what they say is always repeated. Let's see, this one is for the companion mission. So right now we're continuing the main story.
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Maybe next time we can send a group notification.
Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go and talk to our robot friend.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Perkins, you're back together.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Following you? Following? Okay, there we go. Clara, Svarog, how are you?
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Let's see, an old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Your future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Yep. More messages. March, Dunhan, Azir, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. Your taste in stickers. What's wrong with that picture? I quite like it. Thank goodness, I've already given the order to the Silvermane Guard to immediately lift the blockade between the underworld and the overworld and the underworld. Let's see, and some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. We wouldn't miss it for the universe. And we'll be there. See you there then.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
I want to say mean things. You can't confine me. How dare you?
It's still early. Where to now?
Natasha!
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
The smell of freedom's in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Okay, let's see here. Yep, let's get started right away.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Does the thing have a good safety record?
Relax, relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever, anyway, none of them were serious.
Uh-huh.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard!
It's still early.
Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Let them finish the talk. Okay, Oleg, what do you have now? How have you been, sir? Have you left Belbog yet? About to leave. Oh, is that so? I won't trouble you then. Let's see, no harm in asking. I'll be frank, there's something I'd like your help with. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet. And those Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You just finished that thing about the stellaron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counteroffensive at the Pragmentum. But if we're talking about the Pragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. The Pragmentum is my home. Good, I like your spirit. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. The Pragmentum they want to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Now their mission. Let's see. Chest. And almost all. I think there's one more right around here.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers! First time anyone's called us that on this planet!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, your sister knows what's up.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Okay, let's see if I was correct about where the last treasure chest is in this map. Nope, I was wrong. Where is that last chest then? Jeez. Leaving jades on the table. Shame. I gotta do this quick little thing. This leather suitcase has a vintage design with layer upon layer of dust piling up on top of it. Typically, seeing such luggage at a transportation station is nothing unusual, so it can be said that this suitcase's lonely presence still falls within the realm of what is considered normal, even though it is still somewhat out of the ordinary. After all, no traveler would ever throw away their prized luggage on the roadside like that. At least, not for that long. If this were somehow the case, then the person who left their stuff behind must be habitually forgetful or unbelievably rich. Moreover, this forgetful or rich traveler apparently left something quite extraordinary inside the suitcase. If you press your ear against it and have a listen, you can hear the sound that goes like this. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. It appears to be some kind of mechanized device knocking a sound with each passing second. Calm, soothing, but wait. Having this thing here is probably problematic. This suspicious suitcase making ticking sounds in a transportation station this busy. Gosh, that's terrible. Stop right there. You know what that means, right? I'm sure you know. You know what? Nah, I'm not going for the extreme. It's a valuable gold watch, that's all. Wait, just hold on for a second. It's not just watches that could be ticking. What about bombs and explosive devices? We better be sure of it lest it kills us all. Fortunately, you're calmer than what your words suggest, and you haven't reached into that alluring suitcase. And unfortunately, we still don't have a single clue about whether it's a bomb or just some kind of timepiece. Either way, we've got to open the suitcase to know what's inside. That sounds a little dishonest. In other words, to do something that goes against societal ethics would cost you a praise of high morals, not to mention the guilt you'd have to endure, the look you'd get from others, the warrant for your arrest by the Silverman guards, and so on. Or you could just turn a blind eye to all this. Turn around and leave this place pretending everything you just witnessed has never even happened in the first place. But of course, you'll still have to pray that this potential bomb is not going to risk public safety. I have plenty of praise of high morale, so let's go ahead and use one. I have to open it. No problem. So, were you ever blessed with praise of high morals? Of course I have. See, I have 4. And I'm sure we'll get plenty more on the way. If high morals were a real person, I'd probably be frowning so hard at you right now. But one thing at a time, you will have nothing to worry about when you consume a praise of high morals. To open this suspicious suitcase, so go ahead. You open the suitcase. You finally locate the source of the ticking sound in the rather empty suitcase. It turns out to be a precious gold watch. The moniker Wallace is engraved on the watch, along with the lines, should this item come into your possession, kindly contact Wallace Cambridge Limestein. Your act of kindness shall be handsomely recompensed. This watch seems destined to be here at this very moment, as its wealthy owner has already made preparations for all the foreseeable fates of this watch, with the possible exception that it might be mistaken for a bomb. Dazzling gold watch. Get. And for using that item, we also get an achievement. Solve the crisis at the Bellabog cable car station while also avoiding ethical risk. Let's see, and find a way to use up your praise of high morales. Very, very good things. Got ourselves another special pass. One more, we can make another pull for Hyacinths. There's her name, right? Something like that. Starts with H. Hyacinths. Close enough. And up we go. Huh. Wonder if the other side has a middle platform as well. That might be where the last chest is hiding at. And survey says... Nope. Darn it. We will find that chest someday. Just not today, apparently.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
And before we go there, let's see what the kids are doing.
Wow! Did you see that, Clara? A super, super big steel monster just ran past!
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called... I can't remember.
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is I saw what it can do. It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole. And it just so happens to be the mole's next target. We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, not exactly, but you know what? Close enough. Well, let's go and bother these two.
Formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Bellabog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Bellabog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Bellabog. overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to go. We don't need to stick around and take credit for every little thing we do.
They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future.
Yeah, you can spot a few choice people. There's Sela. I believe that's Oleg right over there. Let's see, I'm not seeing Natasha anywhere. Honestly, I won't be surprised if this hand right here is Sampo.
I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Let's see. Oh yeah. Forgot about this place. Dang it, Bronya. I don't want to talk to you yet.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Okay, look, we've seen her. You don't need to ask. Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Nah, you would have been fine.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Let's see. The part about preserving this, preserving the seeds of civilization. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Now the bad news.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellarons are terrible things. What's inside me? You know, the one inside me is amazing. It gives me so much power.
I ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Let's see, the Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Let's see. I feel like I could fight 100 more monsters.
That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Planar or ornaments provides a wearer with various special stats. Gains bonus buffs in the if the wearer has a complete set equipped. So now we've unlocked our other 2 slots. Planar ornaments can offer multiple special stats. Equip, yeah. Challenge the simulated universe to obtain planar ornaments. So basically, yeah, they're just extra relics. Gives you more stat boosts and a separate side effect. Yes, the increased wearer's attack by 12%. When the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher, the wearer's attack increases by an extra 12%. So the side effects like this is interesting. Even if you start a battle with the lower speed, if you have characters like Asta, whose ultimate increases character speed, and use their abilities to increase it above the threshold, the extra effect will take effect during the battle. So you don't necessarily need this right now, but it doesn't hurt to get it early. Let's see, that's attack, so yeah, that's good for our Trailblazer right now. You can now use the brand new Smart Equip function. Yeah, this will give you a idea of what's popular for each character, or for your Trailblazer, it'd be what's popular for each path. So obviously, it shows that popular relics are the sets that we already have on them. Now, if we go over to someone like Dan Han, go to Smart Equip. It shows that a completely different set of relics is better suited for him. This one, Eagle Twilight Line, increases wind damage. Then for 4 pieces, after the wearer uses their ultimate, their action is advance forward. So it's a way to have him burst damage, just have him attack, and attack some more. This one is the one that we have for the Trailblazer right now. Now just remember though, these are just recommended. Whatever you feel like, you can put on anyone for relics. Just whatever you think works best for you and your playstyle. But if you don't feel like trying to think through it, then, you know, you can always go with the recommended. Then after you get the highest tier rarity of relics and you max them out, the smart equip will actually grade what your build basically is compared to what they have. And I'll give you suggestions on secondary stats that you can set onto your character. Let's see, so now we go over here to the guide. Shows that starting in World 3 of the Simulated Universe, we can start gathering more of these orbital relics. For now, we only have access to this though, unlike any of the calyxes or the caverns and all that. The Simulated Universe, you had to actually go through each and every world, as they say, to get to the next one. They won't just give you access to them all right from the get-go. Okay. Go to the monument, take some pictures.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yeah.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Believe it or not, that little conversation right there, that gives you a little bit of a hint of how our next destination is gonna be like.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Let's see. Maybe we could try for a cleaner composition this time. Let's see. Let's go right here. No. Thought it was gonna be like selfie. There we go. Bam. I'll save it.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Off we go. To the workshop we go.
There. Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
You mean you're not? So you're still looking to hire assistants for the workshop?
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
I bet you would.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Let's see. Alright. Very good. And get it. Save it. So what can we edit? So we can just change the filters.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Brother, March, Danhung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Okay, fine, I guess. March over here trying to make our stay as long as possible. Let's see. Nothing around here. Rest. You're overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Go to bed. The engine of creation, Cacolia, an ethereal outer space. The gaze of preservation. Your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cacolia perished with the stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed voice, or hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again. A female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right.
Sampo.
Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
No.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
You have a heart?
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Don Hung.
Let's see what we got here. What does Himeko want? Sir March Dunhun, how was your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all the loose ends. Alright, you must have so many questions about the final battle with the Supreme Guardian Billabog. Welt and I made some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it. We will start our preparations now. Let's see. I think they're right out here in the hallway.
How did you
Yep.
sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
It's time we went home.
But the beds here are so nice.
It was actually real tempting to say that I dreamt about Sampo.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Let's see, I noticed this. Bid farewell to Billabog. I think it's gonna have us go talk to Bronya, Sirbal, and the kids.
Come around and have a look.
Yeesh, we had to be so far away. Come on. Wait, you're not even here?
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Okay, a general goodbye to Billabog.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
True.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Leave your Urilla 6 and return to the express.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Yeah.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Let's see. Piece of cake.
Confidence goes a long way.
Get some rest on the express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride.
That's fine.
Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
But I don't have a room.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
The mirror has appeared. So we'll have to work on that quest to get that unlocked.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Let's see, I'd like to talk about the battle with Cacolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the path of preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cacolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to thank you for your support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Cacolia's power
Is a stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cacolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can Eurilo 6 go back to what it was like before the stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thanks for your patience, Himiko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Now we talk to Welt.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze. Will they disappear?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the stellaron will end anytime soon.
Well, I'm not asking if it's going to end soon. Will it ever end?
But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity. The crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the stellaron.
I relayed your views of the stellaron effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too.
This mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
And now, Pom Pom.
Pom Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Let's see, how's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
I forgot to bring you a souvenir.
Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time.
Where's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
And you need to get some juice from March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Silent Galaxy complete. Visitor verification. Bronya has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Bronya when you return to the Express. Sela. Yep.
Nice.
Oh boy, what we got here? We're popular. Clara. Let's see, Big Brother, are you free lately? Cute emoticons. Clara, your emoticons are so cute. Thank you. Actually, the robot settlement has been met with some issues recently. Come have a look, please, if you have the time. Don't worry, I'll be right there. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at Mr. Sparrock's. And that is the beginning of Clara's companion mission. One thing the companion missions will do, besides give you a decent amount of jades and all that, is it makes them a visitor of the Express as well, so you'll occasionally find them on the Express after you complete the companion missions. Herda. Here's some good news. Rowan May's at the space station. Good news? Why is that good news? It's good news to me. I called her and Screwlum here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who's the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Rowan May some respect. You don't usually get many chances to meet her. This is a interesting type of mission. Trailblaze Continuance. That basically, if I remember correctly, that'll unlock quite a few extra companion missions and stuff like that. Passenger Azure. Ever since the start of this journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the Express. Our good friends. These must be the rewards of our journey. Yeah, you have to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the Express has left a guest book for all of our new friends. They can write comments in it. That guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have the time. Old friends and new learnings. Ah, are you there? Calm down. It's something super urgent. Pom-Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day is almost upon us. Huh? I get it now. Do you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning? Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest to Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time. And this thing. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 Engineer of the Technology Division. And another mission. Getting a lot of missions. That's Claire's. That's Natasha's. Hook's. Night of Universal Hallucination. So we can't do this right now because characters are occupied. Curious. Let's see here. There's one I'm looking for. Go back to travel log. Okay, it's fleeting lights. Occupied again. It might become available after we move on.
Oh, good. You're here.
Where's the strange thing you were talking about?
Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it. Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Oh. Even though it said everyone's occupied, that's involved, so let me do it. Changing the current navigation mission will change the state of characters related mission. Oh, okay, yeah.
We have to find it.
How's my Trailblaze level? Claim. Claim. And keep on claiming. Oh, we're at 24 now. Nice. So let's see. Fuel. Fuel and Jades. Fuel. Fuel will be very, very useful once we max out our equilibrium level. Okay, let's get going.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Xianzhou Lafu, the Shackling Prison.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We Trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Come on, really? Can I not and just say I did? Visitor verification. After completing related Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions, you can send out invitations to your companions. You might run into them after returning to the Express. That's making it sound like we... Yep. Here's Bronya.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll be able to get away from the complexities of politics here. Being surrounded by these beautiful stars, it's such a joy. Although we've been through so much together, I actually know very little about the Astral Express. I'd like to start visiting more frequently if the opportunity arises.
That's it. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll have more time to get to know the crew. I really enjoy staring out into the universe. What a vast, mesmerizing, romantic view. I hope that one day the children of Belobog will have the same opportunity to witness the stars up close. Please don't mind me. Feel free to go about your business. I think I'll stay here and enjoy the view a while longer.
Yeah, we got a small amount of Stellar Jades right. We got his guest book here. Yeah. See who, we can see who we can run into. See, forgive me, I've been quite busy with work and can only stay for a while. Staring at Uriel 6 as it is from the height of the Express makes me feel as if everything happened a lifetime ago. Please let me offer my sincerest gratitude to you guys. I promise that no matter where your path leads, Belobog will always remain a safe harbor for the Express. I used to think that Uriel 6 was all there was. Only after boarding the Express did I realize that the universe was staggeringly huge, and we were less than a droplet in its sea. However, though fragile like a butterfly, as long as we can concentrate on living each day of our lives, we will always be striding forward. Let's see here. Got an achievement. Browse the guest book for the first time. And how we looking for our jades? Hey, look at that. We have enough for a pull. Let's see if we can get Hylicins this time. Hylicins, yeah. And purple. Dang it. I don't think that was enough. Nope. Oh well, let's see. Build guide has been a lot. You can quickly view your character's build progress. So yeah, go on here. Light cones, recommended. This is the one that we're currently. This is the one that I plan on getting for our Trailblazer. It's the better one for the destruction one. Relics. Of course, he'll suggest what relics to use. Then I'll talk about your traces and all that. Very helpful. Very intuitive once you get into it. Asked Eidolon. Her first one. When using skill, deal damage for 1 extra time to a random enemy.
Every star is a miracle.
Let's see here. Actually, let's go back to the missions. We might be able to do the one mission now. If I can remember what it's called. Nope. everyone's still busy.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Let's see. And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Let's see, what's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now.
Hey, that ain't fair.
The meeting will start soon.
How about right now?
Passengers, the work navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Kafka.
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should probably seal the stellaron and help the Cienzo.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he perished too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Oh boy.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
I was bored.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
I'm sorry, March, but I think we're gonna have to go for it.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our stellaron hunter claims that a stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Hand out.
Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Change your mind, huh? Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
as you can probably figure out, even if we did go against it, we weren't gonna go against the destination.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starskin Fin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
That isn't good. Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
I wouldn't mind that.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Trailblazers, assemble!
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
That's it. Hey, there's Sela.
Hey! Thanks for the invite. I'm so excited! This view isn't something you see every day.
No, it is not.
So, you guys travel across the galaxy and journey through space like this every day? That's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so knowledgeable.
Everyone except me.
Huh? Not like you to be modest. I've yet to experience it myself, but no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to travel the depths of the universe. After all, I did promise Bronya and Nat that I'd continue to protect the underworld and help rebuild Belobog. Still, I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to represent Belobog as it returns to the arms of the universe.
Maybe. 10 more Jades. Let's see how to level. Halfway to 25. Bomb.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung's stories await us.
Why are you always in the way, March?
That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
That might be dangerous.
Huh? Is his past really that dark? Fine, I'll leave him alone then. We'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
Nah, she never remembers that. Okay. Bomb.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Have you visited the Xeon Zoo before, Pom?
Never. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Okay, it's not gonna let me, so... If that's the case, I'm assuming... yeah, it's looking like it's not going to let us... Dang it, I want to get that mirror. I don't want to interrupt the story. Now we're looking for regular passes, 13, but... I don't want this to be the one time that I hit the 5 stars and then reset my luck for getting this. Dang it.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
The Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Let's see. At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're pretty decisive.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Amidst the Mara struck. Now in this area, or in this world, quote unquote, we will run into different enemies than what we're used to. Each world has their own unique types
Mr.
of
Yang,
enemies.
someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Let me get to him.
Up ahead. Please, leave me. Looks good.
Okay. Let's address our team real quick. physical advice, I avoid. I'm not too sure if lightning will be useful here. Let's go Puck. No, you know what? I think the people here are a bit stronger than we're used to, so we'll take Natasha. Because we're going to need a healer.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
That's what we got here.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
I think they might all just say the same thing.
Up ahead. Please,
yeah.
leave me.
The usual rinse and repeat. First couple of monsters.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Physical and wind.
機は熟した。災禍を断つ。
Let's see. Let's go ahead and alt
I
this one.
am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works!
I'll never get tired of that. Let's see. Go this one off. Then we'll kill this one off.
My turn.
There we go.
私の出番か。まったく。
You have the worst luck running into me.
Break you. Another good thing about Archer's ultimate is that it gives him assist attacks based on this meter down here, and every assist attack he makes, it gives us a skill point. So he's great for building up skill points.
How about this?
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Just a scratch.
懲りないやつ。体ゴルフ。
And most enemies do all of this.
トレソン。
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Well, we've met another character. Tingyun.
Hey, you there! We need your help! Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Yeah, this is the gimmick for some of these enemies.
Bone of my soul. Unlimited
I won't let him repeat that every single time. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it when I'm not on stream, but yeah, on stream I won't have him say the entire chant the entire time. But yeah, the gimmick of these guys is these particular one, the soldiers, they have a revive function. You kill them once, they come back with life again.
My turn.
And counter.
Let's make it quick.
Attack, then counter. Well, not counter, but follow up.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Each ultimate always gives them two follow-up attacks.
Nap time.
You're annoying!
And we got an achievement there.
Let's go. Batter up.
You're in bad shape.
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm a sir.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express?
Yep.
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it.
Actually...
For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-Yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Let's see. Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. More breakables. Try to explore what we can. All we can. More chest.
Looks good.
monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara struck.
And here's a new type of puzzle. Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisan Commission. It attracted almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. Let's see. Hold to switch between
Nice.
Different faces. Rotate the selected face. Rotate the viewing angle. Rotate the Hexanexus and match with the ethereal and corporeal faces with the plates of the two sides. So this is obviously the most simple one. Yeah.
Is that all?
Ooh, 42. Okay, yeah. A little bit of a jump. Achievement. Schrodinger's other cat. Inflict 5 quantum weakness breaks in a single turn. Let's see, so we are 40, 40, 30, and 40. Let's go ahead and get Natasha
A doctor
up.
never stops learning.
Very good. Let's see, I did say that she was 40, right? Yep. Won't worry about leveling up anyone else right now.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded, do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Let's push them aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourselves in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. Oh, you've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? It should be simple, right?
Right, so why don't you do it?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
Ain't that right?
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Throw out our ult real quick.
Check out this awesome move!
And we'll do ours.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
We should be able to end them with a skill each. Yeah. I don't need to break that yet. Various freight containers are placed on the assembly line. Adjust the position of the freight containers to fill gaps in the road or remove obstacles to open new passages. Manual operation can only make minor adjustments to the freight containers on the assembly line. The lights on the control panel indicates the range of the adjustment that can be performed. So we move this to right, and we'll create our path. Head over here, get this control panel, and move this to the left. It'll go through the thing, and open us up over here.
Is that all?
You mentioned the stellaron?
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicasitor, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of stellaron corrosion.
Okay, finally done. Let's see, this one gives us access to... Oh. The same set that March is using. And the lightning relics that would go great with Serval. I actually think it might even suggest that for her as well. Let's see here. Right here. Build guide. Relic. Game?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. This is a time where you want to ignore the reference and just go with your own, because the two-piece would do absolutely nothing for her because her element is lightning. So increasing wind damage on someone who does lightning damage gives her nothing. I don't know why it would suggest that. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, this icon's good enough for her right now. Real weird why it would suggest that. Hope it doesn't do that for Arlen as well. Nope, does lightning damage for Arlen. Real weird. Lightning will imaginary void, so we're going to switch to Archer.
Broken Phantasm. 私の出番か。まったく忙しく。カナドボール。トレソン。もう少し手応えがあると思ったがね。
Goodies.
Broken Phantasm.
Yeah, also hitting from starting the battle with his technique also gives him one follow-up attack as well. Let's see, let's end you. and hit these. Oh, I hit everyone.
You
Okay.
have the worst luck running into me.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works.
Overkill, but I mean, you know what? I don't want to have a turn.
Let's go.
Let's see, go up here, and goody.
樽を知るとも言うしな。倹約は美徳だ。しっかりしまっておけ。
Let's see, over here there is just that. Which I might be able to cheat from here. Nope. Cheat? No. No cheating. Over there we have a healing breakable, a calyx, and another puzzle. I'll go after that later. As we have down here, breakable chest. Okay, we can do this. I just don't want to spend a lot of time just doing a lot of fighting here. Get some more get to some more story bits.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
Let's see what we got here. Ice, wind, and imaginary. Very good.
どうする?
Skips his
My
turn.
turn.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
You're in bad shape.
And let's smack him inside the face again.
Rules are made to be broken.
私の出番か。まったく忙しいことだ。体ゴルフ。
Take you out. And one of the healing ones.
トレソン。
And then we'll hit you.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's go.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
Hit you. Already? Jeez. You really just went. Aren't you in danger?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Let's see. I'm going to throw a shield on Archer.
Right there, while I
He seems
give
to be
you a
getting
present.
attacked a lot. He might still get
Let's make
attacked.
it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Try to end it before. Okay, that'll help. Breathing him. I'll skip his next turn,
Time for a
but
shot?
knowing my luck,
Nap time.
he'll probably get a turn immediately after his unfreeze turn. Nope.
Let's go.
Batter up.
Savor the vigor of it.
And this should end him. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it will. Last one will take care of him. Hard to judge how big the increase will be.
Finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anybody got a license for this?
Don't fret. All Amicassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Undelivered letter. An unsent letter addressed home. The author seems to have undergone some experimental treatment. Ooh, another type of puzzle that we'll find on the Lafu here. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings. Celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral marks on the compass indicates the degrees its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotational turn. Two types of rotation exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Rotate. Select the switch the selected layer on the compass. So essentially what we want these two lines to point over to the west. So we rotate. I think that rotates. Okay, so it is just going to rotate one. Some of them are set up in a way where if you rotate one ring, it will rotate another ring. So you gotta be careful on that. I guess that's the first one that you run into that you're gonna obviously make it easier.
Done and dusted.
Very, very good. The one thing that I always have praised with this game is that they have way too many ways to give you the unique currency for this game. So you almost never have to worry about spending money on here.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Lafu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amicassador. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Let's see. Let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
So, why is March here?
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Let me guess, they're gonna put us up in a hotel first.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Let's just be honest.
What if she thinks we're with the Stellaron Hunters? Never mind the Alliance. Even I don't trust them.
He's right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Message. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is Express really here just to help the Xianzhou Lapu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes, why? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? Let's see, there we go. After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xianzhou first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on the Xianzhou, no? Let's see, I'm gonna let them... yeah. I mean, yes, I can read fast, but I can't read out loud that fast. Yes, as the home of long life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Xianzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of the Xianzhou residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor. But the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So please be careful. And that is what I was talking about with the hint that Don Han was giving us back in Belobog. About how humans could technically live forever, but then asking if they could be considered human after living for so long. The people here on this ship are all what they call long life species. They all have far longer lives than any other species that we've or beings that we've come across. Let's see, travel log, what do we have here? Ah, looks like we finally hit 25. Nice. Go to achievement. Sauntering Fox. Diplomacy is but a trade of opinions. Confer with the leaders of the Xianzhou Lapu. Don't know why that gave us this right now because we haven't talked to any of the leaders yet. Let's see. Very good. That'll give us a good chunk of passes. Then I think we will call it there for today. Tomorrow, when I get back on, I plan to clear up our mission list a little bit. Yeah, it's getting a little cluttered. This will take a real good bit of the stream, if not all of it. But I promise it will be worth it. It'll give us a good chunk of materials to work with. Also a good chunk of Trailblaze experience, which will power level us up. Right now, the maximum level for the Trailblaze level is 70, so I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of next stream, if we concentrate on nothing but clearing up those missions, that will hit 30 by then. Get the last bit of goodies from this. Let's see, thinking of that. Let's see, what else? Yeah, we can also, if we have time after we clear up the missions, we can do some more simulated universe. Try to max out Herta's Eidolons. Also get us quite a few good light cones as well. Hopefully we can go back to the Astral Express as well and unlock the Forgotten Hall. That way, once we complete Stage 3, I think we can do Stage 3 right now. We might not be able to complete it though. We might have to hit the next Equilibrium level and level up to 50 to be able to clear out that stage. Then after we clear that, we'll get Zinke, Kinke, another quantum user. She is an interesting character. Her skill lets her basically pull out Mahjong tiles, and if you get a match, it improves her basic attack to burst an entire line. But it costs skill point every time, and you can keep on redrawing until you get the perfect draw. Her ultimate will give her an automatic complete set and allow her to have a free burst basic. So real interesting character. I would of course never. I would say I wouldn't have her in the same team as Archer because both their things just use up a bunch of skill points. But I mean, you never know. Then yeah, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed. And anyone watching in the future, if you enjoy this, be sure to leave comments about anything you want to talk about. And until tomorrow, you all enjoy. Goodbye.